can bounce back, and a big challenge on our hand next week with the Saints. But we'll enjoy this one for a little while, and then turn the page and move on.
Joe, you mentioned how they responded. I wanted to ask you what you observed from Damian Harris this week after the way his week ended last week and how he responded. What did you observe from him during the week?
Damian's one of our hardest working players, so he worked hard this week, prepared hard, and he's pretty consistent.
So what were the best things that Mac did today, in your opinion, without looking at the film?
Yeah, I think we did some good things here. We hit a few balls, but overall we got to do a little bit better. We had a few third down conversions, and then there was some, we had a little pressure. So, it's all come down to good team offense. It's not just about one guy. We got to block. We got to throw, catch, get open, run the ball. So, string good plays together. So offensively we just got to string more good plays together. Little bit of the same thing last week. We had good plays. We just didn't have enough of them. We could have used 4 more of them today.
Bill, I could ask this question 50, 60 times over the last 8 years. James White again comes in, 28-yard catch, a couple of runs in for a touchdown. Can you just talk about what he does oftentimes, statistically maybe not huge, but just the igniting things, getting things going for you guys, especially offensively today?
Yeah, and James is one of our best players. He's tremendous consistency. He can really do whatever we ask him to do. Third down, first down, run the ball, catch it, blitz pickup. He gives that group great leadership with his preparation and performance. He's always ready to go on game day. So whatever you need him to do, that's a guy you can really count on. And he came through big today. He was able to make a number of good plays for us, and runs and passes, and some key plays. So he's a guy we really count on, and he delivers.
Bill, what do you think of a quarterback who's willing to chase the length of the field and help push a pile over the end zone, or throw a block on an end around? A couple things we saw from Mac today.
Yeah, and Wilson made a play on the interception. So those are both really competitive kids, and like Mac's competitiveness, and he brings a lot there.
But what did you see out of, obviously you guys did a pretty good job on Wilson. What did you see out of him, when you guys were throwing that many picks? Obviously not specifically what you were doing, but, speak to the job that you guys did on him.
Yeah, well, we had some opportunities and we took advantage of them, so you have to ask him about those plays. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Well, what do you see in him? You said you feel like he's a really good player. What are you seeing out of him?
Some of the throws he made. That last 7 route, minute to go in the game in front of their bench. It's a pretty good throw.
Bill, specific on J.C. Jackson's interception, it seemed like he did a good job of at least running that route. Is that how you saw it, or what did you see on those particular plays?
Yeah, I have to go back and take a look at it. One was tipped, right, and then the other one, I think he undercut the route. Got a good read on it. Then they double moved him later in the game, so it was a good adjustment by the Jets to take advantage of an aggressive play and then come back and counter off it. That's the game within a game out there.
Kendrick mentioned this week that he provided some information that from his experience with the Niners playing in that offense, just things about leverage and routes, and I'm sure that happens frequently within the league. But do you feel like that information helped you today going against a new coaching staff here with a new roster?
Yeah, it's always good. It's every week. There's always players on our team that played for another coach or play for the other team or whatever, and they have guys from our team. So it's like that every week.
Bill, how challenging is it for the offensive line communication-wise when you have players in and out? Obviously, that right tackle spot, you've had to make some changes the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of challenging things in this league. You got to step up and meet those challenges. So it's just we all got to do a better job. We got to coach better and play better and handle the noise, crowd noise. And there's going to be crowd noise on every game on the road this year. So, won't be the last time we deal with it. All right, anything else? Great, okay, thank you.